All right.
Let's try this.
So we got this now?
We got this.
Okay, all we got to do is talk about riding. It's going to be a good time. Great.
Well, welcome to TomBob Outdoors. I'm Nick Forsyth. I'm one of the guys behind the scenes at Friends in Wild Places, and this is my buddy John Gilbert. And we got a great show for you today. Today, we're going four-wheeler riding. We teamed up with Carnes Equipment, who provided us a beautiful unit in the back of that vehicle right there, and it's going to be one awesome day. We're going riding with the Central Mountains ATV Association up in Coudersport, Pennsylvania, right smack dab in the middle of the Pennsylvania wilds. Got our cooler packed.
Got all the food in it, all the water ready to go, gassed up. I think we're ready to leave.
I do too. So anyway, you need to stay tuned today because you're watching Friends in Wild Places.
Here we go.
I like walking on the wild side, wide open every time, letting it fly. You can find me high on the mountaintop, floating down a river rock, living for the ride. If you really want room to run, I'll show you where to get it done. Step off the back porch, jump across the fence, don't let the barbed wire catch you in the pants. I'll be waiting in the bottom by the TomBob Creek. Come on, take a walk on the wild side with me.
So welcome to TomBob Outdoors. So we've been riding for, how long you been riding?
Oh, I've been riding since I was about 10 years old.
I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, you should be. It's a great time.
Just got my first four-wheeler this year, thanks to you. Kind of sucks being able to only ride in certain very restricted areas.
Yeah, see, that's the problem anymore. Used to be a lot of private property that was open for public access riding, you know. And anymore, you know, everything's posted. It's really hard to find good quality trails to go to. They do have the state program, which is one of the best things I've done.
So with the state trail system, you got to have your registration, you got to have your license, you got to have all that stuff taken care of to make it legal to ride. You got to have insurance, which makes sure everybody's safe, gives accountability, because so many people out there trash trails.
That's the whole reason a lot of private property is off limits to the public access for four-wheelers anymore, is because it just takes one person to tear something up, go out of the bounds. It ruins it for everybody.
So Central Mountains ATV Association partnered up with TomBob Outdoors, and it's been a really beneficial partnership. At TomBob Outdoors, we push conservation. It's what we're about. We love the outdoors. And Henry and those guys seem to do the same thing too.
Oh yeah, Henry and those guys. There's a good group of people, and they belong, like he said, to the Central Mountain ATV Association. We had the privilege of going along with him on a ride, and he did, you know, endorse the same things that we do. You know, conservation, you know, pack out your trash, take care of the trails, make sure people don't get hurt. Safety, safety, safety.
I had a blast.
Oh, I had a blast. Family affair.
Even though we were up at, what, 4 in the morning that day?
Yeah, 4 in the morning is not my friend.
Well, John, you ready to leave?
Yeah, I'd say it's about time. It's way too early, but we got to get there in time.
Are we gonna have fun today?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be tearing this stuff up. It's just the way to do it. Waiting all this time to go on this ride, and it's gonna be the best ride of a life, you know.
What are you looking forward to most about today?
I just want to get out there, meet some new people, ride some trails I've never been out there doing before. Just a whole new experience. Going with an ATV club, so you got a lot of people out there doing the same thing, having a good time, meeting, you know, maybe other people that are doing the same thing we are. Well, that should do it. I think we ought to just hit the trails, like, or at least hit the road, if nothing else. Here we are, heading out to the trails. We're on our way. Some beautiful scenery up here.
Well, we're on our way to Coudersport, Pennsylvania, where we're going to film today for TomBob Outdoors. Got the four-wheeler loaded up in the back. Got my buddies Tommy and John here. Man, can't wait. Today's going to be a great day for Friends in Wild Places.
People like us stand up for what's right. For God and our country.
back to Friends in Wild Places. We join our posse just as they arrive and start unloading the side-by-side for a long day of riding in the Pennsylvania wilds. Unloading any type of ATV from a truck is very dangerous. Our posse must be very careful not to let the ramps slip, let alone making sure that everything is lined up perfectly straight. This task is made even more difficult when you have an attentive audience. Well, thank you very much, Henry, for doing this for us today.
Thank you for joining us.
We're really excited to have you on TomBob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places. So could you tell us a little bit about Central Mountains ATV Association?
Well, Central Mountains ATV Association is a family-type riding ATV club. As you can see where we're at this weekend, we do a lot of camping and ATV riding. We promote safe trail riding. One of our goals is to try to promote more ATV trails in the state of Pennsylvania.
Well, that's a wonderful thing. I know myself, riding a little bit here and there, it's tough to find nice public trails where you're not trespassing or having any issues. And it's something that we feel at TomBob Outdoors is crucial to just the outdoors of Pennsylvania. So what do you guys do? Do you guys have many rides throughout the year?
Yes, our club tries to do 2 rides a month. And with some of them being camping rides, it ends up to be 3-4 rides a month, which you can check our website for our schedule.
What is your website?
Which is cmatva.org. And we're on Facebook, the same thing.
Wonderful.
But we keep our ride schedule on there. Everybody's allowed 1 free ride with the club before joining. But our membership is as cheap as $15 a year for a family membership. We're not in this to make money. We're in this to promote.
That's not bad at all. That's very reasonable.
Yep.
Good turnout today.
Yes, we, I believe, have 36 to 38 members here today. So,
that's going to be a good time.
It should be a fun ride today.
All right, well, let's get riding.
Let's get
Thank
going.
you very much.
Thank you for coming. Club's been around since 2002. 2 years ago, when I took over as president, we had 129 members. We are up to 362 right now. Rec Rider has reported that we're the fastest growing ATV club in Pennsylvania. Don't know if that's true or false, but it's what we're told. We do like to promote family-style ATV riding. As you can see today, we got kids of all ages and all size quads riding with us. And that's camping weekend like this is why we picked Cherry Springs DCNR State Trail System, because it is a very easy trail system to ride, as you've seen so far today. 90% of it's all open logging roads. There'll be some trails here that we'll get on later on in the day, but nothing that is difficult at all. It's all basically easy riding.
You guys do a ride for the elk.
Every November, this year will be our 3rd year. It's also a toy drive that our club puts on. That's all. We don't charge anything. It's members only. Last year, we had 162 riders show up at the Tour for Elk. We've seen over 200 elk. The pictures are on our website. It's quite an awesome ride. We tour around, we visit a winery, we go to the Benezet Hotel for lunch. It's sort of a casual type riding day, and it's all open roads.
Well, thank you very much, Henry. Now let's get back to the dirt and do a little bit of four-wheeler riding. Along the way, we were lucky enough to stop at a few areas where we got to play around in the dirt and the mud and meet some of the members of the Central Mountains ATV Association. So how are you guys doing today?
Good.
You guys having fun?
Yeah.
What do you like best about riding?
Mud.
Mud.
You guys like the mud?
Yeah.
Well, I've been with the club for about a year or so now, and it's really a lot of fun. We do a lot of riding, and well, we like to go a lot of different places and try new things, and everybody usually has a good time.
Well, right now, we're in the middle of the trails out in Coudersport, Pennsylvania for TomBob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places. I got my buddy Tommy and my buddy John, and we're going for a good old ride. We're riding with the Central Mountains ATV Association, and we're having a great time today in the PA Wilds. Stay tuned, you're watching Friends in Wild Places. Welcome back to TomBob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places. As we finish up our first ride with Central Mountains ATV Association, we finally get a chance to play in some real mud before we start our journey back to camp. At this time, I would also like to apologize to the producers of Friends in Wild Places and Carnes Equipment. I was hastily made aware of the repercussions for the mud and creativity in this shot. Once back at camp, we had another chance to talk with a few more members of the Central Mountains ATV Association and how they felt about today's ride. So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name's Dwayne Cosser. We have a youth group called Rev for God.
Wonderful.
Basically, we take kids out and go ATV riding, help out different organizations, help out in the public, get the kids out and just having a good time. They'll have a little Bible lesson and pretty much come out and ride with these fellas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a blast today.
What was your favorite part?
Mud.
Oh, I can tell you. You look a little bit dirty there, buddy.
Yeah.
And Nancy, did you have fun today?
Oh, yes. I'm 66 years old, and, you know, we have just much fun as these young people out here. And if you teach them the right way to do things, respect property, we're going to have some nice kids grow up to enjoy the ATVs also.
That's wonderful.
Thanks, Henry, for a great day of riding. We'll see you soon in elk country. But first, let's check in with Doug from Benezet Wines to learn about the Benezet Bugle 5K.
Okay, we're here today to do our second annual Benezet Bugle 5K. We've got a great group of folks out here this morning. It was 41 degrees when we showed up this morning at 7 o'clock, but looks like we've got a great turnout. This is to benefit our local church here in town, but it's also to just bring people into the area and see the beauty of the area. Hopefully see a couple elk on the way through town and stuff. But we've got a great group of sponsors that help put this thing together. We've got t-shirt sponsors. All of our awards for the event have been made locally by some of our local artisans and stuff, which is really cool. So, but we're set up for a great morning. Probably 120 plus runners we've got right now, which is a little bit better than last year, but it's going to a great cause, and just really looking forward to a great day. You know, couldn't ask for a better, nice, crisp October morning with the chilled weather and stuff, but should have a great day today.
It certainly was a successful and fun day in Benezet, Pennsylvania. Congratulations to all of the winners and participants in the Benezet Bugle 5K.
We'll be back.
When we get back from the break, we're going to check in with the Central Mountains ATV Association during their Central Mountain Elk Tour. Stay tuned. You're watching TomBob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places.
I'm sorry, that number appears to be disconnected.
Hi, I'm Carl Johnson, Vice President of Central Mountain ATV Association. We're out of Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. Today will be our third annual Tour to Elk Ride at Elk County at the Elk County Visitor Center. It's our Toys Drive for our Toys for Tots campaign. Today we're expecting 130 so participants. It's going to be a two-day event this year. Tomorrow we have 115 or so coming. We're going to ride around, look for elk, patronize local businesses, the hotels, the wineries, the store. We rent cabins here, hotels. We're just up here to have a good time. This will be all township road and roads open to ATVs. There's no ATV trails up here. So we saw over 200 elk last year. So far this morning, we saw 17 so far this morning.
Awesome.
It's a club-only ride because of the fact of how many people we have, so you gotta be a club member for this ride. You come up to the Elk County Visitor Center, you check in at our check-in station here, and they'll have a listing there, tell you what group you're in. Take your machine and line up in group 1, 2, 3, or 4. We have departure times. We're leaving in 15-minute intervals from when we start. We'll be going in different directions so we're not overlapping. First group will go down for lunch at the hotel while the second group's out riding, touring the wineries. Third and fourth group will be riding, and we'll just interlap each other. The weather's going to cooperate. We're going to have a good day today and tomorrow. We had some snow yesterday while we were riding, but it's a good day today. Sunshine, and it must be almost 30 now.
What a beautiful day it was. You could not ask for better Pennsylvania weather in the middle of November. The views from the ride did not disappoint either. We were able to take in many of the local attractions as well as the beautiful scenery from the PA Wilds. Towards the end of the day, we were treated with a beautiful surprise. A herd of near 100 elk right before us in the middle of an open field. It was a great day with great friends in wild places.
Hi, I'm Kurt Climbing from Carnes Equipment Company. We've been associated with Central Mountain ATV Club for about 2 years now, and we've had a great relationship with them. We've been partnering with them and helping provide units for them as well as parts, accessory, and service. We've really enjoyed the relationship, getting to be a part of their activities and their events, and just being a part of the whole riding community. Learning, you know, getting to grow with new friends, meeting new people, getting to go new places. It's just been a blast. It's also been great to partner up with TomBob Outdoors and see how we can grow in that relationship, being able to come to the Elk Country Visitor Center to view the elk and to go out through this great community that allows for ATVs to be out on the roads and out on the trails and not have a problem with it. This weekend it's wonderful to see about 200 vehicles come out and go riding for a couple days. Today we've got beautiful weather to go riding, and it's just wonderful that we can join together and go out and have a great time, visit some of the local attractions and places, and just be with some friends.
Well, thank you guys very much for tuning in this week to Friends in Wild Places. I'd like to send a special thank you to these three guys right here. My buddy John, Henry, the president of the Central Mountain ATVs Association, and my buddy Tommy here. Without these three guys, none of this would have happened today. Henry, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It was a pleasure to have you ride with us, and we want a special thanks to TomBob Outdoors and Partners in Wild Places, and Carnes Equipment has always been there for us, and I know they're there for you, and we thank that.
Oh yes, a very big thank you to Carnes Equipment, who provided us with this absolutely filthy machine at the moment. Let's just say we had a little bit of fun today. Well, again, thank you very much. We look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time right here on Friends in Wild Places. TomBob Outdoors!